Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 95 of Build the Legendary Cyborg ROBOCOP from our good old friends over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build one of these 1/3 scale cyborgs, and who wouldn't, head over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. You too can have one of these on your bench, folks. So let's have a quick scoop through this week's magazine and see what we're going to be up to. Starting off with the history of ROBOCOP with the concept motorcycle there. This is the reboot, folks, that was done later on in the movie franchise. And there he is, all in his black suit there. And yeah, he's got a really mean old custom motorbike going on. Some more details there on the bike. I must admit, it'd be good if they did a scale model of that, wouldn't it? That bad boy. A lonely road, it says there in the data file. This is what we're going to be building today, folks. We got the upper front chest armour and left and right clavicle triangles, folks. Okay, so they're going to be going on just to dress the front of this panel up. And then you need to dig out the chest piece right the way back from, I do believe, issues 3 and 4. So we're going to need them. Okay, so you should have them in a little box. And then we'll be attaching them all together. And then we'll be putting the whole chest panel on. And then we got a bag with a couple of clips in from issue 94. And they'll then retain that in place each side and just keep that all in situ. And that's what it's going to look like on our ROBOCOPs at the end of this issue, folks, okay? So gather up all the bits and pieces you got laying around for this. This is 100 years of robots even. Loads of information there on how robotics and things like that have come along. Cutting edge technology is translucent concrete. There's a thing in it, eh? And then obviously you can put all kinds of art in it as well. So yeah, there you go. A sustainable alternative, it says there, for construction. And there it is in all its glory. Quite interesting look, isn't it? To be quite honest, I mean, you think some of the iconic patterns you could get, like hieroglyph and symbology that you could get in this concrete, look rather beautiful, wouldn't it? So that is that. So that's that magazine done. So we'll put that to one side. When we come back, we'll have our parts on the bench. We'll start a bit of assembly for you. Right, let's start a bit of assembly then, folks. We got the front chest panel, so let's grab that and we'll put the clavicle pieces in and get them sorted out. So we got right and left, so by powers of deduction, we want those with the 2 dots at the top there, like so. So let's grab that, press them in, like so. That'll just dress up that front edge, like that. Same with the other side. Just like so. Press them in at a jaunty angle and slide them slightly forward and rub with your fingers. And they'll then pop down because the pegs themselves are angled. So that's that. We're happy with that. So let's grab one of our chest halves, which is going to be this one here with the grillage on the right hand side. And that's going to go up in there like that. And then we're going to be attaching that with a couple of the screws, the AM screws. I've got one with some oil on it already. So let's just pop that back in like that. I'm going to hold it at that angle. And then I'll put the first screw in. I won't do it fully tight. And then I'll grab the second one. Just like so. Let the oil run down the thread. And then I'll rest that on my knuckle like so. And let that start bringing that chest panel in. And then we can go back and tighten the first screw fully down now. Just like that. And that gives us the first part of the breastplate. Okay. So we'll do the same the other side. I'll grab one of these screws, pop a bit of oil on her, and then we'll do the same. Like that. Let that run down. And do the same with that one. Go up and under like so, and then it will just go against this ridge like so. Okay. Same thing. First screw in, give it a couple of turns, and then grab your second one. Bit of oil on her. And then we can screw that one into place as well. Just like that. Then we can come back now and tighten that one down. Just like so. So that's now our breastplate complete. Like so, okay. So this will be getting attached to RoboCop. So let's line that up, and then we can look at grabbing our pins as well that we've got left over from the previous issue, folks. Okay, so let's grab those and have those ready. We've got a pair of those. And then this is going to go over the front of the existing chest panel with some magnetisation. And then it's going to hold into place with the clips. So I've got RoboCop just here. Now he's at that stage where he's really flexible now. Because this is why your base has the big post on it, folks. Because they are heavy, but they don't really stand up that well on their own. And also with his Achilles metal rods, so I've got these heels balanced right on my hips, so to speak, just so that we can show you what we're actually up to. So I'm going to move his arms slightly apart and down the way, because this is where the pegs are going. So line that up like so. Let the magnets do their thing, and then we want then to get these panels rested in situ. And lined up as good as they'll go. Right. Let's grab one of these pins and see about putting that in place. Just like that. Here's what we want. And that'll hold that in then. And then we want to do the same the other side. There you go. And then we'll grab you. And drop you in there. Like that. There you go. And that is his breastplate on, folks. Look at that. Hey? Don't that look sexy? So that's that sorted. So don't forget, folks, if you want to grab one of these and build along with me, this beautiful, beautiful Partwork, head over to the Fanhome website. There's a clickable link in the description below. And you too can be building one of these. Also, to help me out, if you can just click the little fester in the corner and hit subscribe, that helps me grow the channel, keeps the content coming and the channel alive. Remember to hype the video as well if you're on the mobile app. Scroll along the carousel where the thumbs up is and select hype. Hype the video. It punches the video out and gets loads of people recommended to come and watch it. Really helps me out, folks. I really do appreciate it. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.